Hello and welcome. Today is August 13th, 2025, and today we'll be playing V Rising. I'm your host, Xolo Q. I'm a Xolo Queenly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld, and on today's stream I'll be continuing on my journey through this castle as I build it from the ground up. This has been a very long process, to say the least. I've been doing like one stream a week where I work on this thing, so it's been coming out pretty nicely so far. Last time we worked on this area, for example, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out for the most part. I've been thinking a lot about the areas I still haven't designed yet and what I want to add for those areas, and some of them I think I have an idea of what I want to do, and others I'm not so sure yet, so I guess we'll have to play it by ear like we always do, it feels like, so it'd be like that sometimes, as I like to say. Hello Mr. P-Head, welcome to the chat, how you doing? It's very nice, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, so this room is pretty chill. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I try to keep it feeling nice and green and just kind of relaxing. This room isn't as relaxing, but it's also kind of alright, I guess. I don't know, I'm trying to think of like what word I should use to describe this, but I don't know. It's pretty chill in here. I was thinking about adding a bench maybe over here, but I think I removed it for whatever reason. I think I might have removed it because I thought it was like, it looked kind of cramped or something. There's a lot of stuff that I've been thinking about adding to this castle, and a lot of stuff that I'm just not going to add to this castle that I feel like it would be overkill, but if I'm saying it's overkill, you know it's pretty bad. Yeah, so today has been a very weird day. Well, actually not today, but yesterday night, I was gonna launch Inzoi, actually, because I wanted to check something. And when I went to go launch it on the Steam page, it said, like in the library for Steam, it said purchase, and I'm like, what do you mean purchase? And I was confused because I own the game, so I was like, okay, well I own a copy of the game on this account. Why does it say purchase? And I was just really confused. Now, mind you, I was doing this at like, it was pretty late at night. I was exhausted. My brain was not functioning at that point, so I was like, you know what? I'll worry about this tomorrow. But I did take a screenshot of it, posted it on Twitter, and I was like, what is this? And it was weird because when I went into the store page, it showed me that I already had it in my library. So I was like, okay, so which is it? Do I own it or not? And then what was interesting is that when I logged into my Steam account this morning, it was like as if that never happened. It was weird. Bizarre. I was like, should I be concerned about this? Because I was like, I know I have the game. I never refunded it or anything because I played the game. I actually enjoy it. And it was like, nope. Like, what? I don't know. Weird stuff, man. Weird. I've used Steam for so many years now, and I've never seen anything like that. It was so bizarre. It really caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, so that was weird. Oh, let me put on some music while I'm at it, now I think about it. It's called a glitch in the Matrix? Maybe. Also, hello DBS, welcome to the chat. Let's put on some jazz today, how about that? Put in some jazz. Relaxing. Let me make sure I get this going. I think it's this one. There we go. I almost didn't have the right thing on. I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's anything I want to add to some of these areas before I move on to decorating new areas, if that makes sense. So just kind of looking at this, I think I am gonna add something here. I think I'm gonna add some garden planters, but they're gonna be like inside. Let's do that. Oh, I can bleed it under the staircase? That's so weird. Oh my god. That is bizarre. What? Oh, that is bizarre. Why does it... That is... Huh. Okay, then. I guess I'll remove this, because I just don't... I didn't expect it to do that. But because I can barely see this notch here, I think I'm gonna leave it alone. Like, you can barely see it. So, I think I'll leave that alone. And I'll just use something else here. Probably some roses. I think some roses would be nice. Maybe get a couple little planters or something, like these. And then maybe add maybe some furniture here. Maybe like a bureau or something. I don't know. Probably want to stick it like one tile out, probably not directly on the staircase. Even though I can bleed it in, I don't think that's wise. I might have to just push these out, just for the sake of pushing them out. Let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna see if there's anything interesting I can do with this. I think this will be fun. Let's see. Beware men in suits about to visit? Men in suits? What do you mean? Wear sunglasses or don't look in whatever light device they have? Oh my god. Age verification live in your countries? I didn't get a prompt for that yet. I don't know. I haven't gotten a prompt for anything like that yet, so maybe I'm lucky. I don't... I'm sure they're rolling it out. This is like way out of control. It's destroying the internet, honestly. Just, you know... just fucking dumb. It's almost like they have nothing better to do than to surveil people who are unhappy about their governance. I'm just speaking in general terms. When I say they, I mean government bodies, entities like that. Instead of fixing the problems that we have, they decide to just create discomfort in every single way so they can crack our heads open when the time is right. It's pretty sick. That's how you know things are going downhill. I forgot what I was doing. Oh. Right, planters. Maybe this would make more sense, actually. I haven't used these yet. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of these. I haven't really used these, and I kind of want to. Let's put down another storage. What one did I use? This one. I gave it space on this side, so I guess I'll give it some space on this side too. Yeah, the internet is getting destroyed. It's pretty crazy, actually. Whether it be the fact that most internet traffic is only like, what, 5 websites for most of the world, which is insane to me, by the way. I remember when, like, the internet used to be, like, an interesting place where you would just randomly explore websites that you've never seen before. And they didn't have, like, well, usually they didn't have any, like, viruses or weird shit. It was always something random and interesting. I don't know. Don't worry, guys. Destined spaceship is on its way to save us. Ugh. God, no one's gonna save us if we're waiting for a spaceship. I hope it's not, you know, I'm not gonna say that. I can't say that on YouTube. I just had a thought, but I'm not gonna say it. Insta-ban. Just imagine. Imagine just getting instantly banned. Because I made a comment about aliens or some shit. Mm-hmm. I feel like that sometimes. Save us from ourselves? Yeah, well, it's not necessarily ourselves, it's really just the billionaire class. Like, these are the people who, they don't see us as human, they see other humans as animals, and it creates a problem. Because they are not our friend, they are not here for us, they only care about themselves, and they're willing to destroy the planet if it means they make more money. They don't give a fuck about us. Oh, the planet's too destroyed to inhabit? No worries, we'll just live in space. That's these people's thinking. That's their logic. Criminals, really. Poisoning communities, poisoning the air, poisoning the water. Especially in the United States, that shit's crazy. Some of these states, they just let these people go in there and do whatever the fuck they want. It's pretty dire, some of the situations, actually. Let's speed up time. I'm eating a muffin. It's delicious. And it's gone. It's like a corn muffin. It's pretty good. There's like a place near me that makes like baked goods fresh every morning. It's delicious. I know, super descriptive, right? Alright, let's take a look and see how this looks. I kinda like it. I'll leave it alone. This is fine. Now the question is what do I do for this? I've been putting stuff like this. I wasn't gonna put vases everywhere. I don't usually do that in the very center of every piece. I like to put the vases on the corners usually, but I don't think it makes much sense this time, so I'm just gonna do this. Hello, Douglas. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. What are they waiting for? They're waiting for the technology to be good enough to completely abandon us. That's what they're waiting for. Hi, how are you today? I just want to say I subscribe to you. I support your streams. Thank you so much, Douglas. That's very nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I try to stream fairly consistently on my 3 days a week schedule. And I don't know how things are gonna go next week because I have a lot of craziness happening. And I know I'm being very vague about it, guys. It's because, like, there's too much to bring up, and if I jump ahead of it and start talking about it, it's like, I'm not trying to worry you guys, okay? I'm not trying to scare you all with the nonsense I'm dealing with. But, it'll be okay. I think. I hope. You know, I wasn't gonna add anything in between here, but now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, ooh, this is really nice, actually. Yeah, it looks a little better. I like it. I could also put, more yeah, we need more vases. That's what we need. We need more vases in my life. I like this song. Super chill. So what's interesting is you can actually place a couple of vases on the front and backs of these. Let's see. A certain percentage of the population is crazy enough to not cause mass suicide upon their arrival. Yikes. Damn. I mean, there's that. There is that. I think I'm not gonna put it from behind, I'm just gonna put them in front. Even though I like this, I don't think it... I don't know, man. Maybe I should move this here. Just... I think this is fine. I don't know, man. Maybe this needs to be up front and the other one can be behind. And that'll be the pattern I go with, just to create the most space. Yeah, this is fine. Let's see what this looks like from up here. Yeah, this'll work. So this'll be lovely. I don't know. I think what it really is, you know, you just have a few people who just have way too much money, don't know what to do with it other than to, you know, cause problems for everyone else. And I don't think it's necessarily that they think they're I don't think they're sitting around going, yes, let me destroy all the poor people. Like, most people are probably not thinking that, but these people are. They probably are. I mean, think about it. Do you think people like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and, you know, Bill Gates and stuff like that, do you think these people are not going home at night thinking, how can I screw over everyone else so I can get richer? If you think they're not thinking that, I am sorry, but I have a bridge to sell you, fam. Because that is, unfortunately, the reality. And I'm not even trying to be, like, accusatory and just, oh my god, look at these people. It's not that. It's literally in what they do. Like, it's very obvious what they're trying to do. And it's crazy. I think what it is they think they can run the planet with AI. And if you have AI taking people's jobs, you don't need people. So they're probably trying to, depopulate places so that no one can rise up against them. How are you gonna have enough people to rise up against you if there's not enough people? You can't. Can you imagine the chaos that once all these religious bodies collectively lose their minds when everything they believe is just a bunch of Jesus Christ? Honestly, like, I feel like we're already kind of going through that, in some ways. Like, I'm non-religious, but I did grow up Catholic, and I will tell you, it's pretty mind-bending when you realize that a lot of the things you've been told throughout your life just are not based in reality. I mean, it's crazy. You know, I don't think I ever told the story about why I left the Catholic Church. I don't think I've explained. Did I ever tell you guys that? Ever tell you guys the story? Let me know if I told you the story, because it's a little long-winded, but I feel like, well, maybe it's not that long-winded. Let me know if I've already explained it, because I don't think I have. It's been a while since I brought this up, now I think about it. I think I'm gonna put, I don't know, man. I feel like there needs to be something here. But I also am not... Okay, you know what? I changed my mind on this. I'm gonna change my mind. I was gonna have these up here, and I really like the way this looks, but it's not really doing anything for me. So we're gonna have to replace these. Let's see. Or they would need people, not just what there is currently, they need more up to spec kind of people. I mean, it's not even the fact that they're like, even if they are looking for people who are like more up to spec or whatever the hell that means, which I mean, that's a general term, right? Like, you're just kind of generically saying that. Even if that were the case, my question then would be, why are they poisoning people en masse then? Why are they making people dumber? Why are IQ levels going down? If they cared so much about, you know, finding top-notch people, they wouldn't be poisoning the earth. You know? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm not being, like, hyperbolic either. Like, they're literally poisoning people. They go into communities, they build these, like, massive supercomputers and data centers, and then the fumes that come out of that area is just disgusting. It's either the fumes or the noise pollution. I mean, that's serious. You can't, I mean, when you end up going to the hospital and getting sick because you have some kind of breathing problems because of this disgusting air coming from that, you know, plant, it's pretty serious. I mean, that will kill you. That is not, I mean, maybe it's a slow death if you're not elderly or compromised prior to, but it's pretty bad. When I mean they, it does not mean a single entity. That's fair. Yeah. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I just think that a lot of this has to do with just class war. You know, you have people who have and people who have not. You have people who circle jerk the richest people in the world for God knows what reason. And it's pretty shameless, actually. I'm kind of thinking if I should put some statues here or something. I think I might put a couple of statues here. I don't like this. There we go. I need like something else here. It just looks so plain. Oh wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's see. Just like humans, these aliens are from different agendas of themselves. Control over the human population has been fought over millennia between several species of aliens. You know, honestly, it's a decent theory. I mean, you can't say these people are humane in any way, shape, or form. So I wouldn't even... At this point, I question if they're actually people. And then now we have this dead internet theory thing where it's actually seeming pretty on the nose, I will say. I mean, we're getting to the point now where like half the people we meet online are actually bots. Like every time someone messages me on Discord, about 95% of the time it's a bot. Like, bruh. I can't make this shit up. It's crazy. I have no idea what to put over here. God, I have no idea what I'm even... I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this arrangement, and I don't know why. I think I planned originally to do some crazy stuff here, but I don't know, man. I'll leave these gates in. I'll have to come back to this. I have no idea what I want to do here. I'm thinking, well, I guess I could put a couple couches, huh? I didn't think to do that. Maybe a couple couches wouldn't hurt. Like maybe. Okay, maybe. And you know what? Let's tuck it in. And then we'll put maybe a planter or something, like a thin planter here. Just to get the edges looking nice. There we go. And then we can put... I might not be able to put down a growing plot because of the... Aw, shit. Okay. I have a better idea. I'm gonna... Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. We'll have to tuck it in one more. Let's see. Speaking of these aliens, are you one of them, Majin Droid Arinsu? Yeah, right, that question, with that name. Droid, that's funny. Where do you get all these stuff? Oh my god. All these stuff. God, I hardly have any stuff, honestly. Like me myself, like... Like, fun fact, I haven't had a haircut in like 3 years, straight up. Can't afford it. It'd be like that sometimes. I really need one badly though, for real. At one point, I was thinking about just shaving my entire head and just having my Britney Spears moment, you know? Not to make fun of her, she's actually, I mean, quite the tragic case, but I'm just saying. It's very tempting. Do you at least trim the edges? No. I do not trim the edges. That's another thing I should be doing. But for whatever reason, I don't know, man. I hesitate on cutting my own hair. I get nervous. I'm like, man, all it takes is one slip of the wrist and I done goof. Yeah, the ends, yeah. I don't trim my ends. I really should, but I don't. Honestly, it's been so hot here too that it, like, the temptation to like just chop all of my hair off is like non-zero. It really, I mean, it's just been crazy hot here. Like, insanely hot. What the hell? It's the wrong, there we go. I'm just trying to get the outside looking nice. I'll come back for that later. Let's see what that looks like from above. That's fine. It's doable. What I could do is I could add the backwards bench as my... Oh, that's right. I have to, like, pull it out one, otherwise it looks weird. I don't know, I kind of don't want to block this, though. I have to find something... Oh, you know what I could do? I could put it in, like, some kind of hedges or something, like a short hedge, like... I don't know. I don't know what I would even do with this. Let's see, it does come to mind from time to time once conditions go really bad here too. Why don't I just take it all away? It will regrow eventually. Exactly. Exactly. And the thing is, I've shaved my hair before, so it's not like particularly scary, but I just didn't do it this year and I really should have in hindsight. I should have just said, fuck it, it's going. It's gone. But it just didn't work out like that. And now, we're going into, September soon, so it's gonna be too cold to, like, really justify that, so it's too late. I hesitated for too long. I should have just done it at the beginning of the summer. I think going full bald would depend on your head shape. Some people look good, some people just doesn't. You're not wrong. I've never gone full bald, so I have no idea what that even looks like on me. Not that I'm particularly, like, wanting to do that, but... Can't say the thought hasn't crossed my mind, for sure. This is terrible. What the hell? You know what? I have an idea. I'm just gonna not put any cool planters down. I'm just gonna straight up just place these right in front of the window. I don't care anymore. It's going. It's happening. And this will be removed. I'll put something else over here. It might make sense to put down a... No, maybe not a fountain. I have a fountain inside. Maybe this. This could work. And let's put down some... Kind of tempted to put these thingies down. Alright, let's grow them in and see what it looks like. Alright. Actually, that's not bad. I expected it to look a lot worse than that. I'll take it. I'll take it. The cool thing about these flowers is that they kind of look like just one big bush. So, it works. We're gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'll put down another one of these. Just kind of want to eat up that space. Okay, so it was directly in the center of it. And... oh, is it not centered? Hold up. Oh, I can't center that? What did I do here? Slightly inside. Okay, that's probably better. I'll just do slightly inside then. On this side as well. Get our shrubbery looking good. Got that central tree. I love the trees. I'm not sure if I should go with this autumn aspen like I have throughout the build, or if I should put an oak tree here, because the oak tree is like really big. It has like that large crown to it, which gives a lot of shade. Oh well, not really sure what works best here. Oh, there's a bunch of redeems I missed. I'm sorry. Thank you for the... well, okay, let me start at the beginning. Thank you for the headpat, bad shooter, fast runner. Appreciate it. Thank you for the stretch. What did you do? Let me do that real quick. Okay. And thank you for the hydrate, Majin Droid Arinsu. Thank you for the headpat, Epic. That was 14 minutes ago? Oh my god. I missed the headpat. I thought my ears were just itching. Thank you for the stretch. You read your cursed. Oh, stretching out the back. And thank you for the hydrate, Catchy Kochu. Appreciate it. I think this is probably becoming one of my favorite castles also. The castle that I built that was like the restaurant was really nice, but this is like just a cool looking castle in general. Like there's a lot of really good stuff happening here. Just in general. I think I am gonna add some castle wall vegetation here on this side. And it'll just be the case right here. Just wrap it around on that side. I really like this brick wallpaper, so I'm not trying to compromise that too much. So that's why I'm not going to do it over here. I'm just going to leave it here and just, you know, this whole area is just getting completely engulfed in the weeds. This area here, not sure what I should be doing in this area. Part of me is thinking, I should maybe consider putting something here, but I don't know what that something would be. So, I don't know. Part of me is thinking, oh, you know what I could do? Oh, it's a shame that I don't have one that faces the other way, but a gargoyle wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing here, actually. I have to consider it. Put a gargoyle there. That's just to kind of like mix up the space a little bit. I'll put another one on the other side. I need to go over there real quick. There we go. It'll be the same gargoyle both sides. I've been thinking a lot about just some of the content I've been cooking up, guys, and I know I keep talking about it, and I haven't posted anything since the well, not including live streams. I haven't posted any new videos since the Let Them Trade review, and let's just say I've uploaded a video that I hope to have out by next week, but I have to get another video done also because it comes in a pair. There's like 2 videos that'll be coming out together, and it'll make sense when it comes out, but it's super exciting. Hello Aminifis, welcome to the chat. How you doing? This area here, I still have no idea what I want to do for this. Absolutely no idea. No plan, no understanding of what needs to be done. I mean, I am lost with this area. Oh, I see. I switched to, I want to say this is, it's not autumn. This is just a regular aspen tree, the green ones. That's okay. I've been thinking about what to do for this area, too. I don't know. Because I could add some lights over here or something. I'm, like, right at the edge of the line. I could put some cool lights or something, but I just feel like it just doesn't make sense. I could put down another chair. Maybe one over here or something. Just to kind of go along with this one. Like right there, maybe. Okay, that could work. I'll take it. I've been avoiding this area. I have no, like I said, I have like almost no idea what I want to do here. What I do know though is that I probably should use the pathing, because I've used this path over here and over here, so if I connect these 2 areas with a path, that might be nice. Not sure if I want to connect it to that room though, so that'll be something to think about. So like I could in theory just have it go this way, get that nice round corner, and just completely like pad that out. But then I feel like I need to make a path that goes through here, which honestly is probably the right play because it does look a little plain on the other side without some kind of pathing. But oh, but it's so wide. Ooh, you know, that's actually kind of interesting. Huh. Okay, so apparently if you put this over paving, it definitely looks like the edges are getting engulfed by the shrubbery of the ground. Or I shouldn't say shrubbery, but like, because this isn't really shrubbery, this is more like the grass, and it looks like the grass actually just kind of slowly kind of teeters on the edge of it, so that's actually kind of neat. I think that's something I can work with. Oh, I remember now why I didn't do that. It's because of the this thing. So this area is going to be separate, and then I have to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to... Okay, so this is immediately snapping here. I hope that's the correct measurement. It looks correct to me. Yeah, it does look correct to me. We'll take it. I didn't need to rotate it that many times. I'm being silly. Here we go. 2 chairs and a table, maybe? Maybe. A table's not a terrible idea, considering I haven't really done that many outdoor table stuff. I could put like a table here, maybe, in this corner. Because I haven't... Oh, that's right, I forgot. I have another path here, which, ironically, I put a path here and never, like... Ugh, I'm being silly. Oh boy. Alright. I think I answered my own question at this point. We'll do that. And then we'll put like a, well, this is in the very center. Like this piece right here is in the very center. So yeah, maybe a bench here. Let me see. Hello, Musikamuso. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? And then I think I'll put down maybe a couple lights here. Or the inside has some regular looking lighting or something. I don't know. And then over here, maybe we can do like a little picnic table or something. That might not be a terrible idea. The problem is that the only picnicky looking table really is this one. I could also put outside some garden furniture, so maybe something like this, but I think the white ones might stand out more. I feel like if I put these down, it's too dark and it just kind of bleeds into the ground. So I'm gonna have to use the white picnic tables to kind of match this, I think, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's try and get one that's like directly in the center here. And then we'll put oh, I forgot to change the color of it. Let's get that looking good. Put a chair here, maybe another chair over here. I don't know, man. I'm looking at this and I'm like, something ain't right here with this measurement. Because the other table should go here in theory, because it'd be direct alignment to this and this. I keep forgetting to change the color of it though. This one. I have 4 chairs. And well, I guess they could all technically have 4. You can fit back here. It's not like you can't. And then I'll put maybe something like this here. It's a little bit of a high contrast between this and this, which I'm not too sure about. I think what might make sense is if I put the lantern here and then just maybe put like a floor lamp or something here instead, like in the corner. Yeah, something like that maybe. And then I'll just put one directly across. So not here, but maybe like right here or something. It looks aligned to me. Yeah, kind of a tight call, but this could be nice actually. It's kind of cute. I like this. I'll remove this instead and I'll use the small lamps. And I'll move this in like this maybe. That way we have like 3 lamps. A little bit of a weird pattern, but not bad. I can't get back here though if I do this, so I'm gonna have to move this back a little bit. Okay, we can access everything. Alright, looks good. Kinda cool. Nice chill outdoor area. Yeah. I don't want to go too wild in here, like as far as like this area, but what I think might make sense is if I put a few garden planters or something here, like maybe if I put a few of these, I can maybe kind of do some kind of cool pattern or something with it. Oh, this is like right on the edge of it. Hold on. I don't want it to touch. There we go. So we'll do another one like on this side. And maybe we can do all 4 corners even. And it's directly centered, it just works. But I think this side should have something a little bit more tangible. So we're gonna do quick, careful measurements here. And maybe a... So this isn't gonna work either. This works. I think I'll leave this alone. I'll just put this here and then Maybe add some specific plants. And I think we'll be okay since this is an outdoor flooring anyway. So we should be able to work around this. What did I do in this area? I don't remember. Oh, I used the dark ones out here. I forgot I used the floating gourd lantern. I could have used that here too, now I think about it, but I kind of like this more. It's more low-key. Let's see, I use a bunch of sunflowers over here. If it's underneath something, it's not really going to get much sun, so I have to keep that in mind. What I can do... Part of me kind of wants to add corrupted flower seeds, but I feel like it's gonna clash in color. But it's extremely tempting, not gonna lie. Let's speed up time and see what this looks like. Oh my god, that really pops. Holy crap, that's like... Wow, it looks so tall when you put them in these. Holy crap. I never actually glitched the new flowers on these. But, damn, does that stand out. That's crazy. Hello, PJ. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. This is nuts. Like, you see how, like, it just kind of pops? Like, my eyes are, like, immediately drawn to it. I don't know if that's, like, a good or bad thing in this case. But it makes me want to, like, remove these and maybe put something else here. I don't know. Like, even this, like, I was gonna keep this because it's, like, cute and, like, low-key, but I'm thinking... So something that drives me nuts is that with all these other chandeliers, you can change the colors, but they didn't go back to do the Haunted Nights one, so it's, like, in my opinion, it's a huge missed opportunity. Like, it would have been really cool if they actually went back and did that, but... You know, I think we should have some consistency here, and now that I'm looking at this, I'm not really liking the furniture. Because I use this out here, but this is also a darker area. I mean, sorry, it's an area out in the light, so it's kind of meh. Risky choices. I think this area, I don't think I can put a tree here. I could try. I don't remember what's above this. Hell, let's place one and see what happens if it lets me. Probably gonna be like, you can't. Yeah, no, I can't. Alright, we're gonna work with this. We're gonna put something else here instead. Maybe something like this or something. And I guess I could put some fencing here just to close out this area a little bit. I love how it kind of has like this weird like overgrown look. That's interesting. What kind of color did I use on the flooring? Is that? Oh yeah, I used the dark, didn't I? Yeah, we're gonna use the dark one for the horse. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm kind of liking the flower arrangement we got here, so I think I am gonna keep that actually, and we're just gonna add to it. I like it. Oh, I don't want to distort the colors while I'm working on this. Yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. This definitely has more of a interesting kind of combination, but the purple flowers just stand out so much. Like, I look at it, I'm like, damn, like it just sticks out to me. So I don't know, maybe this is fine, I hope. And then over here, I think I'll put a another gourd lantern right above this. There we go. That way it's not like fighting with the flowers. I don't know, man. The purple it just seems random. And it kind of makes me wonder if I should change the colors of these lanterns or something. Like if I should just go like full purple and commit to the look or something. Just be like, you know what? We're doing this now. Because I didn't do that for the other area, but it would give this area a distinct look. And I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to just... Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to do that. Fuck it. We're committed. We're committed to this change. I have devoted my soul to this change. It's too late now. No turning back. Unless I change my mind later, that is. Which I might, depending. I have a habit of going back and redoing sections, so... Wow, that's a big difference, actually. You know what? I'm kind of glad I did that. This looks way better, especially at night. Kind of go over here. Super chill. Yeah, but these flowers are not looking too bad either, because it's very... I should have, oh, I didn't mix these up, huh? Okay, let's try... I gotta grow this in. There we go. It's a little uneven, but that's okay. I don't want them to be all the same either. I don't know, it's kind of tempting though to have them all facing forward, like toward the camera when I walk toward it, but I kind of like the randomness a little bit. I'm leaving it alone. If I mess around with this anymore, I'm gonna be here all day, so I'm moving on. But it looks nice, so I'll take it. What I was gonna say is, what I do want to work on though is the, oh, that's right, I never went back for this, huh? Maybe instead of that, I should choose a... I'll put like firelight seeds here and commit to it. How about that? Yeah, let's do that actually. And then we're gonna put the wall vegetation. I actually removed the wall vegetation before that I had here, but I changed my mind. I think having it made more sense, and I think it adds a little bit more color to this part of the build. So I'm just gonna leave it on. We're just gonna enjoy it. And there is one last thing I wanted to change, which was the flooring. I don't know if I can put a path here after I've... No, I can't after I've planted. Is it possible to do like a corner piece? Yes, but it's questionable. It's not aligned correctly. We're gonna leave this alone. This area, I think I'm done messing with this. I think I'll just leave this alone for now. Oh yeah, so I did the corners last time here and I kept it pretty simple. I think that was the right move, and I think I'm just not gonna add extra craziness up here. I think it's fine. I did, however, want to work on the prison. So the prison upstairs is another area, and then right outside the prison area, I kind of wanted to revisit to see if I wanted to add any more pizzazz up here. Let's put this right outside. But I don't like to put it directly on the door because there's too many things to interact with at once. Alright, let's do this. The cool thing is that the cages can have different colors now, which is super nice. I really like these beautiful looking, what is it called? Nocturnal Opulence prison cells. They're super cool. I really like them a lot. We don't need to have a gazillion prisoners, so I think I'm fine with like 5 plus maybe some bottles and stuff up here to collect the goods. Oh, you know what I should do? Where's the fish chest? I usually put the fish chest like over here somewhere, like in next to the first one. So I'll do that, and then I'll put like a thin cabinet. Let's see if the door breaks it. Nope, we're good. Alright. Hello, Chulus. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Oh, we're doing well, dude. They really need to add other fountain variants. They need to add other fountain variants, and they need to add, I feel like they need to remove the height barrier, maybe, or do something so that you can place the blood fountain underneath a tile. Because it sucks that I couldn't. Because I wanted to put a blood fountain on the first floor, but I couldn't because the decorative piece on the top was too tall and it wouldn't let me, and I was devastated. So, yeah, that would be nice. I keep thinking about this and I'm like, man, is this really what I want? I think I'm gonna add maybe some wall lights or something. We'll go with the balefire sconces. We'll go with red ones. I don't think I'm gonna add anything here. Well, nah, I'm not gonna add anything here. I'd rather keep this area dark and then just have that going. As far as like carpet and stuff, I don't know. I'm not sure about this flooring because of the flooring. I need to make a prison cell flooring. So I think I'm gonna put these in. But maybe I'll change it up a little bit and like these will be different. They'll be alternate, but they're all prison flooring, so that way we have a little bit of extra flavor here. It looks a little too plain without it, I think. Alright, let's put down... Oh, I already have a bird bath here. Okay, I was thinking about putting bird baths, but since we already covered that, not necessary. I could put down maybe like a chair or something here, but I feel like this is not really what I'm looking for. I could put down a fountain. Fountain would be nice. Usually I put the fountain here, but I kind of want it to be... Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Because this would be a centered fountain, but if it's too close to the center and not... I don't know, man. I almost want to put it like right on the corner or something. Like right here. And then maybe add a garden planter or something. Maybe, oh, you know what I could do? I could add a trellis here to eat up the space so it doesn't look as plain. I'm not gonna be able to use the thick ones though. I'm gonna have to use something like this. And because it's not gonna be squared to this, it'll just work, I think. I'm gonna want this one though. Well, I mean, if I align it perfectly, I mean, there's a gap here, so I kind of don't want there to be a gap between that too much. Then again, if I take... I mean, I guess I could technically fit 3 here. Let me try that. Let's see if it even lets me. If it lets me fit 3, I'll just do that, but... Yeah, so it would not fit. So I would have to put... Okay, so if we get closer to the fountain... Close that out. And then we put this in here. I would already be... I mean, technically I could place it. Alright, so that might be an interesting... I mean, that could work, I guess. And if I want to use, like, these, that would be a nice little tunnel area. That'll look nice from the sky, too. because it'll match the wisteria on the other sides and on the walls here. It'll just add to that. So I think this is doable. This is definitely something we can work with. Another thing to think about would be something like this, maybe. Like this corner here. And maybe another one here. Maybe I'll just kind of continuously do that. I mean, the only thing is that... Oh, I can't add that, can I? Hold on. Hold up. I do not like that. Okay, so that can't work here. I would have to put it somewhere else. This is not gonna work. I can, though, put down a, maybe one of these. Like right here on the corner. Or maybe back here. I don't know what makes more sense. Have you seen the Inzoi walking in Shahaya video? I have! I saw it earlier today and I was like, oh my god! It's super cool. And you know what's funny? Before I even had a chance to watch it, I already saw like someone wrote an article that was like hating on it, and I'm just like, bro, like chill, it's not even out. Like, what do you... But basically they were like, oh, Inzoi failed to get... Well, this isn't like a direct quote, but this is like based on memory, which is, you know. But the person was like, oh, Inzoi failed to capture Sims 4 players, so now they're going after Stardew Valley players with these activities. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you smoking? Like, I was just like, I literally read that and was like, what a hater. Like, what? That cracked me up reading that, because it just sounded so dumb. I was like, what are you talking about? It's not even the same genre. What are we at? What are you talking about? But, you know, haters gonna hate, I guess. But yeah, some people are like, oh my god. It's like the whole point wasn't necessarily to pick up Sims 4 players. Like, Sims 4 players are... Look, let's be real. People playing Sims 4, they spend so much money on that game, the likelihood that they're gonna completely abandon it is very low. If you're still playing Sims 4 after all these years and, you know, you spent so many monies on your expansions, are you gonna easily abandon that? Probably not. Okay, so the idea that, you know, that's even like the main focus right now is like silly, because yeah, you know, you can say that they have, you know, overlapping interests, if that makes sense, overlapping audiences potentially, but people are not going to love Inzoi the way they love Sims 4, and they're not going to love the Sims 4 the way they love Inzoi. It's just, they're two different games. They're very different. Even in just presentation and art style, they're completely different. And don't even get me started, because we haven't even hopped on Paralives yet. You know, I feel like the reason why a lot of these articles are coming out too is because it's Crafton that's making the game. If it was like a small indie dev that was making Inzoi and people were hating on it this much, they'd be getting flack. They'd be like, how can you pick on the indie developer? They didn't even do anything. They're trying their hardest and it's in early access. What the fuck is wrong with you? But because it's Crafton, they're like, yeah, punching bag. You know, it's like, these people are crazy, bro. Like, I'm just sitting here like, I didn't even get a chance to see the walkthrough, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And then when I watched it, I was like, wow, they completely mischaracterized what I just witnessed, essentially. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. Hello, Isekai dude, welcome to the chat, how you doing? I was like, what the hell? You're already hating on this game? Are you shitting me right now? Like, fuck, man. This is like the first major update, like big major update since, you know, well, other than the quality of life things and the visual graphical things that they've updated, other than all that, right? They added new stuff. This game is in early access. What's wrong with you? That's exactly the voice I imagine them having. Exactly. I'm like, bro, like, why are you hating this game so much? Like, chill. It's not even bad. Like, I actually really enjoyed Inzoi. I haven't been playing it as much as I would have liked, but part of the reason for that is because, well, I have to work on other shit. I don't have the time right now, and I've already kind of done everything I wanted to do in the game for now. So when this update comes out, I'm probably gonna play it. Probably gonna give me some time to hop back in and see what they've changed and really appreciate whatever changes they made. I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna sit here like a hater unless they're actually doing like terrible work. You know, if the game is terrible, I'm just gonna say it's terrible. It's really that simple. You don't have to make up shit. Oh my god, they're trying to crap Stardew Valley players. Like, bro, it's not even the same genre. What's wrong with you? Like, that is such a stretch. It's like they woke up and then chose to like hate on the game or something. Like, it's sad. I mean, they're really trying. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know like who spat in their cereal this morning, but I was just like, wow, this person is just bitter and angry for like no reason. And at first I thought, okay, well, that's just an opinion, but let me watch the video. I watched the video, I was like, wow, it's completely, you like mischaracterize what it is. Like, just because your Zoe is like, first of all, this is another thing too. Gardening is a skill that was already in the game. It's not like they just added that. They expanded upon it, right? It looks like they're expanding upon that, giving you more opportunities to do things, you know, gardening wise, and, you know, level that skill. That's great. That's great. And the fact that they showed like driving like the boat is like freaking awesome. Like, the idea that you could just like drive the boat around, like, that is so cool. I was like, yeah. And then I just read this article, I'm just like, what the fuck? They're trying so hard to hate the game, it's crazy. I've never seen, I mean, I've seen haters for games before, like, for example, like Power World, when you were like, oh my god, when will Nintendo sue them into the dirt? And, you know, they tried. The funny part is that, if anything, in my opinion, regardless of whether or not Nintendo wins or loses the lawsuit, it's gonna hurt them reputationally enough that in the future there's gonna be people who just look at them and go, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already at that point. Like, between the, oh, I'm gonna brick your Switch 2 that you spent lots of money on and bought like $80 Mario Kart. Like, come on, bro. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm just gonna take down your whole console that you paid for, but then, you know, we're gonna turn around and sue freaking Power World. You know what would have been smart? What would have been smart is if they said, hey, Pocket Pair, how about you get Power World on our Switch? That would have been smart, but no. They had to be greedy pieces of shit. Thank you for the hydrate, Isekai dude. Let me do that real quick. In the headpat earlier, I did see that headpat, but I was blabbing. And thank you for the stretch as well. Have you seen the troll game Paland? Sounds familiar. I might have seen the trailer for that, but I don't remember. I do not remember. But if I saw it, I might recognize it. I don't know, man. I feel like it's such a stretch. Like, oh my god, we gotta hate Insway because reasons. Like, bro, like, stop worshiping the, you know, the Sims peeps. Like, I just don't understand. Like, the reason why I personally have never bought the Sims games is because I don't want to fall victim to the trap of their pricing. And I've seen more than once where Sims 4 creators come out and they say, well, I wanted to make a video today, but my game keeps crashing, so I'm just going to complain about it. And I'm just like, bro, like, what? You spend how much on this game and it doesn't run? What's going on here? You know, that's the kind of shit that makes me raise an eyebrow. You know, why doesn't that person write about that? Why are they over here like, oh my god, I'm gonna hate on Enzoy today. I'm so upset. Like, shut the fuck up. No one cares, bro. Like, no one cares. Like, it's so childish. Like, I can't, it's like, I don't know, it's like they have a stick up their ass or something. It's amazing. I can't, like, apparently there's a knockoff Power World that's landed on the Switch too, despite what's going on with Power World and you know who, and yet Power World is suspiciously missing from the eShop. Wow. Wow. That is something. If that's true, that's crazy. They're so busy suing Pocket Pair they can't even fucking like what? That's so dumb. Like there's so many games out there that have like kind of creature collecting, you know, pocket monster kind of stuff. Like why are you going after them? Stop it. Get some help. Like bro, like what's wrong with these people? And you know, the fucked up part is by the time everything is done and over with, I don't even think they're gonna win their case. It's so like dumb. Like the whole thing is just actually dumb. They're trying to claim a patent. Watch them lose their patent too for being greedy pieces of shit. Unreal. That's gonna be like one of the biggest blunders. And I mean, I don't know. Nintendo makes me sick. I mean, the kind of stuff they're doing now makes me angry. Recently, there was a tournament, I think a speedrunning event. It was like a charity event or something, I think in Japan? I could be wrong. But there was some kind of like speedrunning event or whatever, and the organizers literally had to remove every Nintendo game from the roster, essentially. So none of those people who speedrun Nintendo games can even like participate. Which is fucked. That makes me angry. I mean, you're gonna cock block for charity? Really? Really? I don't know. I feel like Nintendo has just gotten too big for their britches, and they don't understand. Like they either don't understand or don't care about the reputational harm that comes with these kinds of decisions. Like it's actually stupid. Like, wow. I was like, you're telling me you're gonna prevent a charity event from featuring any of your games because it shows the games being played in a way that's like not intended? What? That's the whole point of speedrunning. That's literally the whole thing. Like I've watched some speedrunners. Like you can't, like a speedrun is not a speedrun unless you're doing crazy glitchy shit to get the best score or the fastest time. Like that's literally the point of it. So I don't understand this whole idea of, oh well, you can't have an event with blah blah blah. But I guess what happened was that the event itself became, I think, a corporation. Like I think the event got big enough that they decided to become a corporation, and that's why Nintendo decided to go after them, because now they have someone to poke at, essentially, which is crazy. You think that if that new game, Nemo, ever gets big, they'll go after it too? Not if they lose the case against Power World, I don't. I mean, I feel like this is gonna be a loss, a big loss of money, regardless. Let's see, I can't hear at the moment, but I'm here in the shadows, showing love as I can in offline mode. Keep being amazing. All right, thank you, Kirby. So let me give you a quick shout out, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Kirby's the best. Go follow him. Highly recommended. Especially if you like Fortnite. He plays a lot of Fortnite on his channel. Yeah, but it's just like crazy. I just don't understand, like, it's like they don't give a fuck about their reputation. Oh, I'm just gonna be so aggressive litigiously that I'm just going to make my whole company look bad for no there's no monetary gain from killing your reputation like this. It just doesn't make sense. I don't understand. Like, what are they smoking? Probably nothing because it's Japan, but you know what I mean? Like, come on now. It's just dumb. Hello, Spidey. I'm talking about Nintendo suing Power World and how, oh, actually I kind of went off topic a little bit, but I was talking about how because someone asked me about the new Inzoi update, if I saw the walkthrough of the new area, and I was saying, yeah, but before I watched it, I saw a hate article before I even got a chance to watch it, which is insane. And then when I watched it, I realized the hate article was literally, like, the title was literally, like, bullshit. Honestly, I didn't even read the article, but the title itself was so misleading, it was, like, insane. I was like, the what now? Like, they were trying to say that Inzoi failed at capturing like Sims 4 players, and so they're trying to go after Stardew Valley and shit. But that's not even the same genre of game. Like, it's like the person doesn't even play the games. It's insane. I don't know. I've seen some crazy shit over the years where people just straight up, they don't even play the games and they're over here writing articles like, what the hell are you talking about? Imagine if I made a review, guys, like, okay, full stop, right? Imagine if I wrote a review or made a review video on a game I've never played before. You guys would instantly be able to tell. Instantly. You would be like, I would hope you'd call me out for it. Right? Please, you know? But they'd be like, oh my god, Xolo has no idea what she's talking about. She's never played this game. And that's what I would hope to hear or see in the comments. This person just put that shit out shamelessly, like they don't give a fuck. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like they're trying so hard to get the click, they can't even be honest about the content. It's insane. I was like, what the hell? Nuts. Absolutely nuts. And, you know, now I think about it, I don't even think... Well, actually, this is something else I should mention, too. Because I was part of the... I think it was, like, the crafting... I don't know if it was the partner program, the creator program. I forget exactly what it was called. But when Xolo first came out, I was part of their, like, content creator program or whatever the heck it is, right? And I think I unenrolled from that. And I don't think I'm still there, but I might rejoin with this update. I haven't decided. Because the thing is, when you're part of that program, you can offer a code for your audience to essentially be able to get like specific items and stuff that are kind of like exclusive content creator like handout kind of items, if that makes sense. And last time I was able to give out that best shirt ever, I think it's called, or whatever. It was like the creator shirt, and basically that shirt gives you like confidence or something when you wear it, or when your Zoe wears it. So it actually had a real function, which is kind of cool. And I did get the reward. So I like being able to provide those things for you guys, like, because the thing is, I don't have a lot of money myself, so being able to like give that to people is kind of nice. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. There was like an incentive to essentially just, I don't know what I want to put here. There was an incentive to basically get people to, you know, buy the game and stuff, and they give you like a percentage. All that info was in those older videos where I copy pasted that info. Like, I don't remember it, you know, verbatim right now, but nothing wrong with that. It's pretty normal. I mean, it's not like I made $1 million selling Inzoi or some shit, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna stand up for this game because I feel like it. Like, no, like, I have nothing really bad to say about it. I mean, I enjoy the game. I think it's interesting, and I like what they're going with. The one thing that I wish they would fix or make a little bit better would be, and I'm sure you guys can guess this, the building system. The building system is not good. It needs work. It needs work. It needs changes. It needs changes, work, adjustments, whatever you want to call it. It's not the worst building system I've ever seen, but it's definitely not as good as I would like. But that's just a critique. I mean, it's a fair critique. It's just my opinion. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, you're trying to... I just can't get over that article, man. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. I like saw that and was like, what the? Like, does this person even play Stardew Valley? Does this person even play? You know, because the thing is, I've played Stardew Valley very briefly. Like, I haven't played it a ton. But even I can tell you that Inzoi and Stardew Valley are appealing to very different audiences. And to make it seem like that they're, like, trying to desperately chase for that is, like, silly. Like, bro, they're in early access. The most amount of sales are probably going to happen when the game is officially out. Not during early access. Anyone who plays early access would know that. Like, that's really dumb. So I don't know. I don't know if the person just like isn't familiar with the early access model. I don't know if they just don't understand it. I'm just flabbergasted. I lost brain cells reading that title, man. I can't. Some journalists really choose the most triggering words just to get eyeballs. Well, I mean, that's how they get paid, right? Like, if people are clicking, that's how they get paid. I mean, it works like that on YouTube too. Like, even when I put out videos and stuff, I'll put out a title that's like as interesting as I possibly can, because I know that if I put out an interesting title or whatever, I'm more likely to get clicks. And, you know, it's not just the title, it's also the thumbnail. Because if the thumbnail's boring, but the title's good, I'm not gonna get as many clicks. And, you know, the other way around is also kind of true. So I understand the logic behind it. Like, I'm not gonna hate on them for that, but don't mislead people. You know, like, don't mislead people. That's crazy. If you're gonna talk about something, at least be honest. You don't need to lie. All about maneuvering the algorithm in your favor. Exactly. And you know, it's funny because, well, actually, hold on, let me hydrate real quick. Now stretch. Thank you for the headpat, bad shooter, fast runner. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for the stretch. What did you do? Sorry, the stretch was from Majin. The hydrate was from What Did You Do? So thank you so much. Yeah. So I mean, this is another thing too that drives me nuts, right? So I know I have a small channel, right? Like I'm not gonna pretend that I'm like freaking the biggest content creator on the planet with the biggest ego. Okay, like I'm not gonna say that, but I don't know, maybe I'd be throwing shade, but I'm not Pirate Software, guys. Like, I don't have this ego that's just out there, man. I really don't. I'm if anything, I'm overly critical of myself, right? I feel like I have the exact opposite problem. Okay. Let's see, journalist's favorite thing to do is walking between the truth and full of lies. Yeah. I mean, it be like that sometimes, unfortunately, and I don't know, man. It's a weird world we're living in. A very weird world. But you know, kind of going back to what I was saying though, just kind of hopping back on the topic. You know, I try my best, right? Like I'm not some like seasoned content creator. I mean, I've only been making content. Well, I guess you could say I've been making it for a few years, but I've only really made content on this channel in particular for about, and when I say this channel, I mean like all three platforms because I'm streaming on all three right now. But I've only kind of, oh, I'm using the wrong thing. Hold up. Oh, I fucked up. I used the wrong. I'm being dumb. Oops. Sorry. I've only really used sorry, my brain's not functioning. I'm losing my train of thought here because I made a mistake when I'm decorating. I always do this by lying by omission. Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. I'm not gonna pretend to be this like master wizard of the internet or something crazy like that, right? Like I'm not the most skilled person out there, but I've done enough research to know when I see a bullshit title. when I see a clickbaity title, like an actual clickbaity title, I'm like, I don't know about that, fam. But every once in a while, you think it's clickbait and it's not, and it's horrifying. So that's another possibility, of course. But just in general, there's been times where I have to rewrite my titles several times before I'm happy with it, you know? And it's not because I can't choose or I'm having a hard time choosing between per se, but it's more like I'm trying to create a title that hits all the marks. It has to be interesting, has to capture attention, title, topic, thumbnail, needs to be cohesive, you know, it needs to work. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I've had times where I've changed the title of my video because the thumbnail doesn't match the title very well. And I kind of switch over one way or the other. So, you know, trial and error. So when I see people putting out content and it's actual clickbait that's not very good or not very well put out in general, I have to question that. You know, I'm like, why go through all that trouble? I mean, it's one thing if you say something in passing, it's another thing when you type it out, take the time to write an article, like, it's gonna look a little weird, you know? So, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I see what they're doing. I'm not falling for that. Let's see. I mean, lots of people do this stating half-truths, saying it's their truth. That's another one too. That's another one too. Something, because the thing is, if they say, well, this is what I believe, and it's not like actually factual, it's like, okay, well, why? At that point, it's not even like. At that point, it's just an opinion, right? So it's whatever. But to say that it's like absolute fact, like I almost never make statements like that where I'm just like, yeah, so this is what happened and this is the thing and this is the situation. It's really rare that I go into detail like that because I don't want to, like, you know, accidentally mislead people into thinking something that's not true if even I don't fully understand a situation, right? Like, I'm not going to pretend that I know everything. It's kind of going back to that whole thing with, you know, if I write, if I make a review, like a video review, I'm going to have several hours of gameplay under my belt before I even consider writing a review. You know, I'm not messing around. Like, it's not, it's not up for debate. Like, I'm not wasting my time like that. I'm not wasting your time like that. There's nothing I hate more than when I try to, like, watch a review for a game or something that I'm interested in, and the review is, like, so vague, it gives me, like, no information. And I'm just like, bruh. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, fuck out of here. Crazy. I just don't understand it. Like, how can you write a whole review, make a whole video, whole script and everything, and you've never played the game for like more than like 5 hours even? Like, I don't know, bro. It's crazy. I think that's something that I kind of do a little bit better than some people, is like I try to make very detailed reviews to the best of my ability, and I feel like maybe I'm good at that. Some people just aren't, and there's nothing wrong with, like, I mean, there's definitely some types of videos I make that I feel like I'm way better at than others, if that makes sense. So like, I feel like making reviews I'm pretty good at, but it's rare that I put one out because I want to make sure that if I'm going to talk about a game, it's going to be, you know, very well thought out and fleshed out. But I don't know, man. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but just in general. And this is something else that kind of drives me nuts, is every once in a while I'll get like someone in the comments section, they're like, oh my god, Xolo over here clickbaiting me again with these stupid titles and da 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 da. It's like, yeah, but you clicked. You clicked, and if you watch the video, you realize it's not really clickbait. It's exactly what I'm stating in the title. Like, what? I hate that claim. Oh, it's clickbait, and it's like, bro, it's literally, like, I feel like I could literally put a video of, like, you know, I don't know, me saying shrubbery for like 10 hours straight in a loop, and then make the title something like me saying shrubbery for 10 hours in a loop, and someone is gonna say in the comments, oh my god, it's clickbait. Like, shut the fuck up. What do you mean it's clickbait? They don't know what clickbait is. This is insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, it cracks me up because it's like, I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. It's so, like, mind-boggling. I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, how is that clickbait if it's exactly what the title states? And the thing is, sometimes they'll say that and you could tell they didn't watch the video because they don't even point to anything. And sometimes I'll get like mean comments about my voice. They'll be like, oh my god, you sound terrible, or oh my god, your voice is whatever. And then I'll listen back to the video and I'll be like, no, my audio's pretty good. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, if you don't like my voice, that's fine. I don't like my voice either. Hell, maybe I should be using AI like everyone else on the fucking channel. Jesus Christ. What am I saying? It's funny. I get like the weirdest comments, guys. It's like insane. Let's see. I mean, lots of people do. Oh, I read that already. You know the server making all these custom V Rising weapons? I'm not aware of that, actually. If I had to guess, I'm not really sure. I mean, it could be like some like highly modded server. I don't know how they would do that though, because there's no SDK, so I don't know how they would even. I don't know. I'm not actually familiar with that. You read your curse. You're actually kind of blowing my mind a little bit. It's the first time I'm hearing about this, but yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I don't really spend a lot of time on servers either, now I think about it. And part of the reason is that I just don't have the time to really develop those friendships and stuff like that. I'm so overwhelmed right now, guys. Like, I have so much shit going on in my life. It's like internal screaming is becoming external screaming. It's pretty crazy. I don't even know what to put here. I like this area here, but I feel like this centerpiece needs something. It's not really... I don't know what to put here. I might have to come back to this. I'm gonna work on something else. This area needs a trellis. There you go. I think I'm gonna add another bird bath or something here too. I think I'm gonna add a few planters, or not planters, but growing plots here. Let's see, 5 key. Alright, let's speed up time a little bit. Get a look for this. Very nice. Yeah, you know, this shading is actually kind of cool. Like, even with the clouds and stuff, it still looks nice. Not a lot going on here, though, as far as shading. I'm kind of thinking if I should remove one of these trees and just put, like, a mist brazier here instead, but it might not be necessary. I also don't know what the heck to put over here in this second floor. I have no idea. Like, completely lost. Let's go upstairs to the, let's go to the, what was it called again? I'm being dumb. I almost said the ceiling, but not the ceiling. It's the garden. My bad. Oh, this area here needs something too. Maybe like a small... maybe another bench here could be nice, like right here in the corner. Or even just in the center. I don't usually put them in the center, but I kind of want to put some planters or something here. Oh, you know what drives me absolutely insane, guys? Like, just completely upsets me. Look at this right here. This is a perfect example of not getting what you think you're getting in this game. So, so like the planters, right? If I click on the group, like before I click on the group, you see the planter that's shown here? It's like this one, but short. But they never added that one to the game. They have a frame for it, they have an image for it, but when you click on it, it's nowhere to be found. Like, if we had a planter like this that was short, like, I would use it all the time, but it doesn't exist. What the hell? What is the point of that? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Someone please explain to me how that makes sense. Because it doesn't. It's like... oh, man. Drives me nuts. I hate that. Like, why? Why is it like this? I hope the devs, like, fix that, because that's annoying. Let's get some sunflower seeds down here. And then we'll put a... and put that there. And then on top we'll put... Oh, you know what I haven't done? Sacred grapes. I haven't even placed a single one of those here. I really should, huh? Alright, let's speed up time. Nice. This is cool. I like that. And let's see if we can put anything out here, like a decoration, like a wall decoration of some kind. God, there's like nothing to really put out here that's not gonna look weird. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced that makes sense. I'll put this here, fuck it. I'll just eat up space. I don't care anymore. It just needs to be done. Let's get the garden thingy. Yeah, but I don't know, guys. That's just... It just sucks. Like, why is it that it doesn't... I don't understand. Whatever. You know, I'm kind of thinking about this area here, and I really like these flowers. Like, I like the way this looks, but part of me is thinking I should have put sacred grapes here instead. Or, like, in here, even. Like, maybe instead of these firelight seeds, I should put sacred grapes or something. I'm gonna individually remove them, because I don't want to remove, everything. I wish you could overwrite flowers and not have to, like... individually put them in, because it's kind of a pain. And you're probably thinking, oh, just remove the dirt. Yeah, to remove the dirt, but placing the dirt's a pain in the ass too, because I carefully laid it out. And I kind of don't want to go back and do that, so we're just gonna do it this way. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna use sacred grape seeds here. I think it's gonna look cool. This is gonna look cool when it's fully grown. Yeah, instead of the firelight, I think this makes more sense, because it's all compact. See how it looks? Oh yeah, that is way better. Very nice. I'll take it. Let's see how the flying lights look. Oh, I could put that one directly underneath, huh? That's not where I wanted it. Maybe it's fine. I like that you can put chandeliers underneath this, but it kind of sucks that you can't, like, place other objects down here. So I don't understand that. Like, why? It's bizarre. This needs to move a little bit to the right. Oh! God damn it. Let me remove this. It'll be easier to see the... It looks interesting without its, thing, though. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Let me remove all the crowns. It'll be easier to place this. I mean, you can technically glitch it using console commands, but I just don't feel like doing all that crazy shit. I'm not really one to mess with console commands too much to do like decoration stuff. Like I try to make stuff that's like easily made by someone else. Like someone can look at it and be like, oh, I could do that. You know, if they wanted to do a similar build or something. But if I'm glitching stuff to craziness, like I think at that point it's like I just don't have the energy for it, guys. I'll be honest, I just don't. It looks cool, but I'm not, you know, absorbed in that. So I'm not hating. It's just I just don't. I don't personally feel the need to do that. The lights underneath are kind of cool. I think I'm gonna put a bench over here. I can fit one. And one over here. Kind of cool. And I think I can probably push, well, yeah, you know what, let's get these growing plots going. Let's see what I can do here. I don't know about this. Can I push this back? Or is this not gonna let me because it's a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I not select it? Oh no. I might have locked myself in here. Oh, that's such a pain in the ass to remove. Okay. Well, it's there now. It's not worth it. It's not worth fighting. I'm just going to, man. Guess I could put a couple here, no? Fuck it, we're just gonna do that. We'll do like halfway. Oh, I guess, yeah, I wouldn't be able to push it in here, huh? Alright, well, that's fine. Let's do the same thing on this side. So we're gonna do the 3. Oh. Oh no, I didn't place it correctly. Oh. Okay, I was able to move that one. Okay, good, we fixed it. Crisis averted. Oh, but then I have another problem. How does that work? Wait, why is it that this one has an issue but this other one doesn't? Oh, it's because this is a different kind of wall. Okay, I was like, what's going on here? But it makes sense now because the wall is different. That's fine. Can work with this. I could technically push it back, but there's no reason to. I guess I put 4 instead of 3. Damn. Oh god. It's too close to the edge, isn't it? Yeah, it's too far. Well, it's not worth changing. I think it looks fine. So we're just gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna put, I'll put firelight seats there instead. There we go. Very nice. There we go. We got a little bit of oh, I forgot a spot here. I missed it. Damn it. I hate when that happens, when I like miss a spot. There we go. Perfect. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, thank you for the headpat, Epic. Thank you for the hydrate, Catchy Kochu, and thank you for the stretchy, Read Your Curse. You know what? I think I'll be right back. Let me grab a little bit more water. I'm kind of running out here. I know, like, we're close to the end of the stream, but I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, sorry. I was like, let me just refill real quick. Alright, Alright, so the other piece I need to do is back here, so I wanted to do a kind of a symmetrical setup. So this needs some work. Okay, I think I remember what I did here. Let's get the planters looking nice. And we're gonna put down our braziers. Damn it, it's too close. Mistakes were made! God damn it. Can't seem to click correctly for some reason. There we go. Gotta get this right. There we go. Oh, I just realized this is a little bit off center. Did I do that here too? Or was it directly in the center? No, the torches were centered. Uh-oh. I might have done goofed here. Yeah, I done goofed a little. This chair is too far back. I was wondering about that. I thought it was a little odd. There we go. And then, of course, this part here needs to be moved slightly. Oh god, this doesn't even fit on any side particularly. That's the fucked up part. So even if I try to... we'll leave it like that. I'm not changing that. Not again. Alright, let's get some fountains or something in here. We'll do something a little more relaxing, maybe.
This will not work.
I feel like I don't have a single stream without my character telling me I can't do something. This will not work. Yeah, I figured. It's fine. Like, sometimes I'm just trolling at some point. You know, that's what it feels like sometimes. Maybe I'm just trolling. Maybe I already knew it wouldn't work, but I did it anyway. Just to see. Just to be absolutely sure. Okay. So this is a little bit more low-key of a build here on this side. Definitely gonna change my lighting. Gonna add some more pillar-mounted lights to match, but on these sides, because I don't have these lit up. Okay, looking good. And then we'll put down some shrubbery, as I like to say. I kind of don't want to put down vases here. Planters might be nice, maybe on these sides. That way it's not like clogging up. Oh shit, I don't want to use these. I want a other one. Looks like we have a bot over on the kick side. So if I could get a fly swatter or something, that'd be great. But if not, I can do it. It's fine. You know, this. Wait a second. Oh, thank you. Good job. I wasn't sure who it was though. I wasn't looking. Thank you, bad shooter. That was very kind of you. And you know what? It's time to make the sound.
Be gone, bots.
Haven't done that in a while. Oh wait, it was just yesterday. I feel like the kick bots are out of control. Like they just all over the place, man. It's just insane. Insane. I thought it was a novel or something. I saw that and was like, huh? And my eyes just glossed over it and it just smelled like a bot. Like they have a stench to them, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a dog, I can smell it. You guys let me know. I'm not too sure. It's a weird odor coming from the bots. I'm so exhausted. I think that's why I'm like so quiet today, is that like my brain is just like like it's literally just making dial-up noises at this point. At least it feels like it. I'm just so tired. And I cannot wait to go to bed tonight. I am exhausted. It's been a long day. I've been up since like super early and just kind of had a lot of errands to run today, so it was like insane. But hanging in there. I think we'll survive, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll try. We'll try our best. I think I am gonna put some snowflower seeds in here, just like I did in the other area. We're gonna go with snowflower this time around. There we go. I'm pretty chill. This is pretty like relaxed. Like I don't have a lot of stuff here. I think I'm fine with this. This looks fine. Not too crazy. I really like the way that this part of the roof came out. The more I think about it. This part here needs something. It's a little dark in this area. I have to think about this. These edges also need something potentially, but I don't know. I'm on the fence. All right, let's see what we can do in this one room. This will be the last room I work on today. Still here supporting from the shadows. Thank you, Kirby. I think these bots do persist because some creators actually avail of these. You mean like they actually like respawn? Like, bruh. I mean, I would think that most people don't respond to these bots, really, but who knows? At this point, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Not at all. I think I know what I'm gonna do for this room. I think I'm gonna put like a dining table or something. Like a picnic table kind of thing. Let's see, how many of these can I fit in this room? I don't know about this. I mean, I feel like part of the reason why I think people might be falling for the bots could be that, I mean, why else would you invest your time into making the bots? Like, I don't, like, who actually does that? Like, who actually falls for it? Like, I can't, I mean, hell, like, I've seen creators who are like literally in their 60s and 70s and they see the bot and they're like, hell no, I'm not clicking on that. Or why are you here? Goodbye. You know, like they actually sniff out the bot and they're like, get out of here. Like, it's not that hard. So I don't know who that's for. Like, are they trying to meet like their bot quota or something? Like, how does that work? Like, I don't understand. What is the goal? I really don't understand. Like, what are they doing? What do they think they're doing? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. Oh yeah, let's just bot away. Like, why? I mean, and also, who is hosting these bots? Like, because I'm pretty sure bots need like something to host them, right? Like, don't they need like a server to go back to? Some are caught view botting. Oh, bot farming. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, it does exist, and unfortunately, on Twitch especially, there seems to be very much leniency when it comes to that, which is kind of sad and concerning, because the problem with botting isn't so much, you know, people trying to cheat the system to get views and stuff like that, right? Like, that sucks. But the real thing that makes my eyebrows kind of raise a little bit is the fact that if, let's say, okay, this is just like, I'm not making like an absolute statement here, but like, I'm just giving an example, right? So like a hypothetical example. Imagine if like a third of the viewership on a platform like Twitch were really just bots. Imagine. Like, not only would those creators be, you know, cheating the system, right? But Twitch, by not cracking down on that, would technically be lying to advertisers about their viewership, which is where their money comes from, advertisements, right? So that's kind of a big deal. Like, it's not like haha funny, we have bots. No, this is like serious. I mean, what happens when your whole website is just riddled with bots? Like, who is responsible? Who is, like, who's supposed to be the target of your advertisements if everyone's just botting? Like, that would lose advertisers money. Like, if advertisers knew that kind of stuff and that happened to be true, that'd be a bit concerning, don't you think? Maybe a side job of some server facilities? Oh my god, it wouldn't surprise me at this point. Yeah, they probably give them like a cheap discount. If you manage to scam someone, you get a discount. Like, come on. Imagine. Oh, this came out nice. I like this. This room's gonna end up looking really cool, but yeah, this is gonna be like an indoor eating area, gazebo-ish kind of thing, maybe. Not really a gazebo. It's too big to be a gazebo, I think, but pavilion. That's the word I was looking for. It's like a pavilion. And I like this like kind of picnic table look, which is super, super cool. You can do something like this or something like that. Actually, you know what? Let's do drinks instead of tableware. We'll do like drinks and stuff. That'd be cool. All right, and then we're gonna put our. We're gonna keep it like kind of classy, but not like too much. Okay, so this is the hard part. It's gonna be because I am not aligning this with the poles, so it's gonna be slightly off center. And I've been using this chandelier, but I think the reason why I like it so much is because it's not too like in your face. Like it has a nice charm to it, but it's not too fancy, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion, but I don't think it's too fancy. Not trying to do that, right? Oh, I missed. We're gonna get one more up here. Oh yeah, it's looking real nice. This is cool. This is a really cool setup. I like this a lot because it's very, like, you can walk in between all the chairs. You can literally get to wherever you need to go. You sit down and be like, yeah, I'm chilling. I like it. Very nice. And I think for the walls, we need to add something here. And maybe a... something like that. A little bit of pizzazz. The wall ornaments can be... actually, the pillar ornaments can be something a little bit... actually, that's not gonna work. Not there. What do we have on this side? Oh, good. We don't have any, craziness here. I'll have a couple gargoyles on the sides, but not in the front, because the front has, something else there. Actually, this gargoyle goes there. There we go. Change it up a little bit. And then we'll add some pillar ornaments. Maybe not like that. There we go. Very nice. And then, you know what, maybe we can put like a little corner table or something here, if I can squeeze one in. Let's see. Can I get a tiny little table? Can you still walk through here? Oh, you can. It's a little tricky, but you can. There we go. Let's try and do that on this side too. Maybe we'll just do like decorative stuff. Nothing too wild. Oh, these little candle things are cool. I like these a lot, but I'm not sure if that makes sense. I'm gonna put these on. And then change the color of this table. I don't like the flooring in here. I was gonna use this flooring, but now I'm looking at it and I'm like, this actually doesn't look that great. I don't want to use a wood. I want to use a tile, but I also... Oh, this is painful. I'm gonna have to remove the, time thing. There we go. This floor is okay, but I don't love it. I don't know. Oh god. Choking. Are those blood wall fountains? Yes. They come with the, Eternal Dominance Pack, I think it's called. Yeah, these are in, decoration, wall ornaments, and it's the Nocturnal Opulence Wall Fountain. They look really creepy. I know, right? Super creepy. I love it. Super creepy. Part of me is wondering if I should have put solid walls on the front here. But I feel like it would look weird. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna remove one and hopefully I'm not gonna regret this. Because if it breaks the build, I'm gonna be a little upset. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, we didn't break it. Let's do this side. Yes. Yes. Okay. That is great, because now I don't have to worry about this. What kind of wall did I use here? Oh, I didn't specify, huh? Let's go with this and this. Boom. And now I'm gonna add some paintings. I've been wanting to add paintings to my builds for a while now. We'll just put these in. It's a little interesting with the combination. This might... I don't like this curtain as much as I thought I would, though. I'm gonna change it up. Tempting. I think it's the style of the curtain that's not looking too good against this. There we go. Nice. This area looks like a garden wedding reception. Yes! There you go. Exactly. It definitely looks like that, huh? You know, oh, you know what? Maybe that's an idea. Maybe I can make like a wedding venue for like one of my castles or something. That's an idea, Epic. I'll consider that. Because that'd be pretty cool. Like, imagine like a wedding venue, like in V Rising, like that'd be pretty neat. Imagine if all the wedding gifts were just bottles of blood. Like, that'd be pretty crazy. Oh, I need to add lights up here. Let's see what this looks like from the sky. A little darker, but it looks good. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to add some lighting. Oh, I'm a little over time, I just realized. Okay, I'm gonna wrap things up. By the way, guys, I wanted to apologize actually, because last night I was kind of like in a rush to like end the stream at the end, and I completely forgot to do the stream streaks, and I felt terrible when I realized it. I was like, nah! Like, I literally was like screaming, but I was like, it's too late. I can't undo it. People probably already left. People already said goodbye. I can't do this. So I was like, all right, fine. I'll do it today. All right. So let's wrap things up really quick. Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Hold on, let me stop this ad. Okay, I have ad break in 50 seconds. I'm gonna try and beat the ad break, okay? So yesterday we had a few stream streaks. One stream streak was from Kachikochu reached a 20 stream streak yesterday. Please give them a round of applause, though belated it is. You read your curse reach a 20 stream streak also. Epic Sever reached a 20 stream streak yesterday. Please give them a round of applause. Mage Flame reached a 3 stream streak. Please give them a round of applause. Alright guys, well I'm gonna let you go. I have to go, but anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, Xolo out.